Picture this. You walk into a room, and her eyes meet yours. There's a spark, a fleeting connection that feels almost electric. She tries to act casual, but you can sense that there's something more beneath the surface. What if I told you that there are signs, subtle, yet powerful, that reveal when a woman simply can't get you out of her mind? In today's video, we're uncovering 11 undeniable signs that a woman is thinking about you constantly. These signs aren't just random, they're deeply rooted in human psychology and even tied into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. So, if you've ever wondered if she spends her days and nights thinking about you, stay tuned. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have the insight to recognize these signs and the confidence to know exactly where you stand. This could be the turning point in understanding her thoughts and feelings. So don't miss a second. Let's dive into the first sign. She finds reasons to be around you, even if they're not immediately obvious. This isn't just about being in the same room. It's about creating opportunities to be near you. Imagine you frequent a particular coffee shop every morning. Suddenly, she starts showing up around the same time, even though she never did before. Or perhaps she takes up an interest in a hobby you enjoy, just so your paths cross more often. These aren't coincidences, they're subtle, almost unconscious efforts to be close to you. When a woman can't get you out of her mind, her desire to be near you is strong. It's as if she's drawn to your presence, hoping for those brief moments of connection that make her day a little brighter. The fourth sign is in the way she talks about you to others. If she can't stop mentioning your name in conversations with friends, family, or colleagues, it's a clear indication that you're occupying a significant space in her thoughts. She might bring you up in the most unexpected ways, perhaps sharing a story about something funny you did, or quoting something you said. This isn't just casual conversation, it's her way of keeping you in her life, even when you're not physically present. When a woman can't get you out of her mind, she'll find ways to weave you into her daily life, making you a part of her world in every possible way. The fifth sign is particularly telling. She remembers the little things. When a woman is constantly thinking about you, she'll pay attention to the details, the small quirks and preferences that make you unique. Maybe you once mentioned your favorite band in passing, and the next time you're together, she surprises you with tickets to their concert. Or perhaps she remembers that you take your coffee with 2 sugars and no cream. These small gestures show that she's not just listening to you, she's internalizing everything you say because you matter to her. It's her way of showing that you're always on her mind, even when you're not around. Now, let's talk about the sixth sign, how she reacts when other women are around you. If she becomes more attentive, more engaging, or even slightly possessive, it's a strong indication that she sees you as someone special. She might not openly express her feelings, but her actions will give her away. She might lean in closer when you're talking, laugh a little louder at your jokes, or subtly try to steer the conversation back to the two of you. This isn't just about jealousy, it's about her mind's way of protecting her interest in you. She's not ready to let you slip away to someone else, and her actions reflect that inner turmoil. The seventh sign is her willingness to support you, no matter what. When a woman can't get you out of her mind, she'll go out of her way to be there for you, whether it's offering help with a work project, listening to your problems, or celebrating your successes. She'll make sure you know she's in your corner. This support isn't just about being a good friend, it's a reflection of how deeply she cares for you. For example, if you mention you're feeling stressed about an upcoming deadline, she might surprise you with a thoughtful gesture, like bringing you dinner or sending an encouraging message. Her support is her way of showing that you're important to her, and that she's willing to invest time and energy into your well-being. The eighth sign is all about her body language. Pay attention to how she behaves when she's around you. Does she lean in closer when you talk? Does she mirror your movements or touch your hair when you're around? These subtle cues are all signs that she's physically drawn to you because you're constantly on her mind. For instance, if you're sitting next to each other, she might angle her body towards you, or her feet might point in your direction. Small subconscious signals that indicate her interest. Even when she's trying to play it cool, her body language will often reveal the truth. The ninth sign is something that might surprise you. She becomes curious about your life. When a woman can't stop thinking about you, she'll want to know everything there is to know about you. She'll ask questions that go beyond the surface level, delving into your hopes, dreams, and fears. This isn't just small talk, it's her way of understanding you better, of connecting with you on a deeper level. For instance, she might ask about your childhood, your family, or your future goals. These conversations allow her to learn more about you, and in doing so, she's mentally and emotionally investing in you. The 10th sign is her reaction when you're not around. If you notice that she seems a little off when you're not there, maybe she's quieter, less engaged, or even a bit sad, it's a strong sign that she misses you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, as the saying goes. And when a woman can't get you out of her mind, your absence will be felt deeply. She might drop hints that she misses your company, or even directly say that she wishes you were there. This longing is a clear indication that you're on her mind, even when you're not physically present. Finally, the 11th sign is how she reacts to your successes and setbacks. When a woman is constantly thinking about you, your victories will become her victories, and your challenges will become hers as well. She'll be genuinely happy for you when things go well, and equally concerned when you're going through a tough time. This emotional investment shows that she's deeply connected to you, to the point where your experiences affect her own emotions. For example, if you share good news, she might be more excited than anyone else. Or if you're struggling, she might be the first to offer comfort and support. Now that we've covered these 11 signs, let's take a step back and reflect on what they mean. You see, when a woman can't get you out of her mind, it's not just about attraction, it's about a deep emotional connection. These signs are her mind's way of communicating feelings that she might not yet be ready to put into words. Recognizing these signs can give you the insight you need to understand her better, and perhaps even take the next step in your relationship. But what does all of this have to do with Stoicism? Stoicism teaches us to understand and accept the things we cannot control, while focusing on our own actions and responses. In the context of relationships, this philosophy can help you navigate the complex emotions and signals that come with human connections. By recognizing these signs and understanding their meaning, you can approach your relationship with a sense of calm and clarity, knowing that what matters most is how you choose to respond. For example, if you notice that she's showing many of these signs, you can choose to respond with kindness, understanding, and patience, instead of rushing to conclusions or making assumptions. Stoicism encourages you to observe, reflect, and act with intention. This approach not only deepens your connection with her, but also strengthens your own emotional resilience. So, what should you do if you recognize these signs in someone you care about? First, take a moment to appreciate the connection that's forming. It's not every day that someone thinks about you so deeply and consistently. Next, consider how you feel about her. So, what should you do if you recognize these signs in someone you care about? First, take a moment to appreciate the connection that's forming. It's not every day that someone thinks about you so deeply and consistently. Next, consider how you feel about her. Do you share the same level of interest? Are you ready to explore a deeper relationship with her? This self-reflection is crucial because it helps you align your actions with your true feelings, ensuring that you approach the situation with sincerity and clarity. If you find that you do share her feelings, the next step is to communicate openly. Let her know that you've noticed the signs, and that you appreciate the effort she's making to be close to you. This doesn't have to be a grand confession. It can be as simple as acknowledging the connection you feel between the two of you. For instance, you might say something like, "I've really enjoyed spending time with you lately. It feels like we have a special connection." This opens the door for further conversation and allows her to express her feelings more openly. On the other hand, if you're not sure about your feelings, or if you're not ready for a deeper relationship, it's important to approach the situation with honesty and compassion. Stoicism teaches us to act with integrity and to consider the impact of our actions on others. If you're not ready to reciprocate her feelings, it's best to be gentle but clear in your communication. You might say, noticed that we've been spending a lot of time together, and I appreciate that. But I also want to be honest about where I'm at right now. This allows you to set boundaries while still respecting her feelings. Remember, the most important thing is to remain true to yourself, while also being considerate of her emotions. Relationships are complex, and it's natural to feel uncertain at times. However, by recognizing these 11 signs and understanding their significance, you're already one step ahead in navigating the emotional landscape of your connection. Whether you decide to deepen the relationship or maintain it as it is, what matters is that you make your decisions with thoughtfulness and care. Another key aspect of Stoic philosophy is the idea of accepting what is outside of your control. In relationships, this means understanding that you cannot control how she feels or how she expresses those feelings. All you can control is your own response to the situation. If she's showing signs that she can't get you out of her mind, that's a reflection of her feelings, not something you've intentionally caused. By accepting this, you free yourself from the pressure of trying to manage her emotions, allowing you to focus on your own growth and well-being. This leads us to another important Stoic principle: focusing on the present moment. When you're with her, be fully present. Listen to her, engage in meaningful conversations, and appreciate the time you're spending together. By being present, you not only deepen your connection, but also create memories that strengthen the bond between you. Even if the future of the relationship is uncertain, what matters most is the quality of the time you're sharing right now. As you move forward, keep in mind that relationships are a journey, not a destination. There will be moments of joy, moments of uncertainty, and everything in between. But by applying the principles of Stoicism, such as mindfulness, acceptance, and integrity, you can navigate this journey with grace and resilience. Whether this connection blossoms into something more or remains a cherished friendship, you'll have the tools to approach it with wisdom and clarity. Now, let's take a moment to recap the 11 signs that a woman can't get you out of her mind. She finds reasons to be around you, reaches out to you frequently, lingers in eye contact, mentions you often to others, remembers the little details about you, reacts to other women's presence, supports you in various ways, shows signs through her body language, is curious about your life, misses you when you're not around, and emotionally shares in your successes and setbacks. These signs are powerful indicators of her feelings and should be approached with both awareness and empathy. If you've recognized these signs in your interactions with a woman, it's a strong indication that she values you deeply and may be thinking about you more than you realize. The next step is up to you whether you choose to explore a deeper relationship or maintain your current connection. Remember to act with honesty, kindness, and respect for both her feelings and your own. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Relationships are an essential part of our lives, but they can also be challenging. By applying the wisdom of Stoicism, you respond to the journey itself. Whether you're fostering a new relationship, deepening an existing one, or simply understanding the signs and signals in your interactions, the key is to approach everything with mindfulness and intention. As you move forward, keep embracing the principles of Stoicism: acceptance, patience, and emotional resilience. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are practical tools that can help you navigate the complexities of human relationships with grace. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, you empower yourself to handle any situation, no matter how uncertain or challenging it may seem. Remember, at the heart of every relationship is a connection between two people, and it's the quality of that connection that truly matters. So, what's your next step? If you're seeing these signs from a woman in your life, take some time to reflect. How do you feel about her? What do you want to do next? Whether you decide to pursue a deeper connection or simply appreciate the bond you already share, do so with clarity and confidence. Relationships are about shared experiences, mutual respect, and understanding. By recognizing the signs and responding with thoughtfulness, you're setting the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling connection. Before we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take this knowledge and apply it in your life. The signs we've discussed today are powerful indicators of someone's interest and affection. By being aware of them, you're better equipped to navigate your relationships with wisdom and understanding. Remember, it's not just about recognizing these signs, it's about using that knowledge to build stronger, more meaningful connections. Now, as we come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch and learn with us today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this insight. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one, where we delve into topics that help you grow, both personally and in your relationships. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue to create content that empowers and inspires. And here's a little something to look forward to. If this video reaches 5,000 likes, I'll be making a special video on how to figure out your financial code, using numerology and how that can guide you to success. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. So go ahead, hit that like button. Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own life? What's your experience been like? I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, stay mindful, stay focused.